Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing my third press-on business Q&A video. Very happy to have you back. The nail set I'm going to be making is this one right here on the screen. This is a nail set I made back in February. Today is April 12th, so it's been a minute. And I am also sick. I don't know why I always end up being sick when I do a YouTube voiceover, but here we are for like the third or fourth time. So ignore my little nasally voice. Yeah, we're gonna go through a lot of questions. I got questions on Instagram, Facebook, and a couple on TikTok. Let's just jump into them. Also, if you hear any rustling or crinkling or talking in the background, that's my son. I am a mother. I'm a full-time mom. And yeah, he's always gonna be right next to me, so just pretend you don't hear that. First question is, what's your shipping process? Can you describe how you started that part in detail, please? Love your nails and your channel. Thank you. If you mean like what's the process of shipping out an order, I do have a video on that. I'll link it in the description, or you could just scroll on my page. It's not too far down. And yeah, I think I can't really think of any other way you would have wanted that answered. All my orders come through on Shopify, and again, you'll see the rest of the process on that video. All right, next question is, how do you feel about other people stealing your work and how do you handle it? I'm not even gonna lie, I've had to re-record this 3 times because I just started getting irritated thinking about it. So yeah, I just get annoyed, and it's gonna happen. Copying designs doesn't really get to me because for the most part I also am influenced and inspired by other artists to recreate them. I can't get mad at people recreating me when I genuinely love to recreate other artists and learn and teach myself new art techniques. The copying that does get to me is, of course, when people use my pictures, like they'll just completely wipe my name off my picture and post it as their own. And also just like the smallest things, like copying the way I take pictures. In the beginning of February, I switched up how I took my pictures, and there are so many people, I'm not gonna call them out, but they also just started taking their pictures exactly the same way around that time, as if, our posts aren't dated. And I can see, I've also had people steal the way I title my reels. I've had people copy and paste my website, which is insane to me because like that's part of having a business and doing your own work, like why are you that lazy? But if I'm going to be, I don't know. I see, this is why I have to keep restarting this because I start getting a little annoyed. But yeah, it's annoying, and I just handle it by venting to my husband and trying not to put it out on social media because I have people following me that I don't want them to see me as a whiny person. So yeah, that's how I handle it. Next question is price breakdown. I got a few questions about pricing. Pricing is going to be so different for everyone. So what I price my nails, not everyone should be pricing them if they just started. I see that, which do you, but that's probably why you're not getting sales, because you're using high prices when you don't even have that trust with customers yet. So all I can really explain is how I do my pricing. When I first started selling press-ons, hold on, Papa, come right here, okay? See, mom stuff. When I first started selling press-ons, my prices were like $25 to $30. They weren't crazy designs, but they were pretty good. And just from there, I would up my prices as I invested in better quality products and as I did more designs that took more time, and just as my nails were in high demand. That's another reason why I was able to price my nails the way they were, because especially in 2020 to like 2022, I had to limit my orders because I couldn't take so much. So when your nails are in high demand, you're able to put the price a little higher, because, you know, people are going to pay for them. So that's why my prices are my pricing. I guess my tip, if you're still trying to figure that out, is you have to kind of lowball yourself at the berry. Oh my God, see, I can't talk. I hate voiceovers. Oh my gosh. But you have to lowball yourself at the beginning and gain that trust with people. And as people come back and you start investing into your business, you can up the prices. So I say a safe space for pricing when you're just starting can be like 25 to like 35, maybe 40, and see how that goes. Next question is, how did you start getting customers? I had customers since day one. I think I'm gonna do a video dedicated to how I started, because I get that question quite often in my DMs. But basically, for the first 4 months, from the end of October 2019 to my launch date of March 2020, I showed behind the scenes of my nails. I showed buying stuff. I showed trying new nail designs, packaging orders. Like, for months, people were watching me build my business before I launched, and that is how I had customers. Did I talk about this in the last video? I think I did, but again, if you are not like a A-list celebrity or a big influencer you already have a big following, you cannot just pop out with a business and have lots of customers from day one. That's just not going to happen. If you're just a regular person, just like me, you have to actually build your following. And I chose to build my following before my launch date so that they would be ready. And yeah, so that's like a short answer for what I can give right now. But I will make another video of like my whole journey in nails. Next question is, let me see. I had the what is it called? Screen record the questions because I got so much. You guys love me. Let's see. Next question is, favorite top coat. Do you do an apex effect with your top coat? My favorite top coat is Coupa. Oh, look, I'm using the top coat right now. What a perfect time to answer that question. So right now in the tutorial, I was using Coupa, my all-time favorite. And do you do an apex effect? I do not know what that is, to be completely honest. The nail tips I use already have an apex, so I would say no. Next question is, how do you find your niche and how do you manage your time? One, I didn't even know I have a niche. So if I have a niche, you can go ahead and let me know. I would love to know what you guys think my niche is, because I don't think I have one. I just do the art I genuinely like. And right now I love, like, I don't even know what it's called. Like, I don't know, the design I'm doing in this video where every nail is different and it's just pretty colors meshing together and chrome and 3D and charms. Like, that's my niche, I guess. And how do you manage your time? I got this question quite a bit, so I'll answer it here. I don't know how to manage time, guys. Like, I have a child who you can hear eating his goldfish. Hi, Pop. Want to say hi? Mm-hmm. Say hi. Hi. That's my boy, and he is autistic, so you better be nice. Don't say nothing crazy. But I do not know how to manage my time. If you guys knew my work day, it would blow your mind. I don't know how to manage time. I still haven't. If you do not have kids and you just have like a job and school or something, you are lucky, okay? I don't even know how to explain to you guys how to manage time. I think it just depends on what your day-to-day thing is. For me, I work when my son is at ABA therapy. He goes from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. So I try to get orders in then. And then if I'm really behind, I'll stay up late on the weekends. And yeah, that's really how I try to manage my time, to be honest. I'm still learning. It's very hard. So if you're months or years in and you still haven't managed your time, don't worry, boo. I have not either. Next question is, how do you get your customers to trust you enough to place an order? I think this just goes back to the pricing. Pricing is a huge thing, especially right now with this economy. Everything is expensive. So if people are going to spend that extra money, especially on a press-ons, like we have to work even harder to get people's trust because it's a product that is known to come off easy. And your pricing, when you first begin, you cannot charge crazy because they're not going to trust it right off the bat, especially when you're competing with other press-on businesses. So I would say look at your price, and if you feel like you are overcharging, bring your prices down a bit, run a sale, whatever you're more comfortable with. And then when customers start seeing, when customers start, hold on, I'm having a brain fart and I'm not redoing this. When customers see other people like tagging you and wearing your nails and stuff, and you can save highlights. That's what I have. I have like 5 highlights on my page. They're called Nail Babes. And everyone that's ever tagged me, I save them there. I feel like people go through those and they're like, oh, wait, like she is legit. Here's people wearing her nails. But they have to be real people. Like, don't take this and be like, oh, I'm going to go give it to an influencer. Like, no. They have to be real people. And I think that's what's really big and what makes people want to trust your business and order from you. Just seeing other people ordering from you, if that makes sense. And also be personable. For me, I try to find a good balance of talking about my personal life on my nail account, but like I'm still a private person, so I don't put too much on there. People want to, especially right now with like just owning a small business, people want to support you, if that makes sense. Like people want to know the person that they're ordering from and they're supporting, they're a person that they genuinely like, So I feel like, if you want to build trust with people, start with the pricing, but also make them want to support you as a person. Any social media tips to boosting sales and reaching more people? What a perfect question to plug my ebook. I have an ebook on that, so I'm not going to go too much into it. If you're good at something, you can't do it for free. But yeah, I would say try my ebook if you haven't. If you got it and you're still struggling, posting on social media, like post. I did not like do a secret thing. I have never paid for a sponsored post. I have never sent free nails to an influencer for them to promote me. I literally just post on social media. Like I don't do anything crazy. My big tip, I guess, if like growing on social media and reaching more people, is post. Like people are nosy. We're in a nosy generation. I'm nosy. Everyone listening to this is probably nosy. People want to see what you're doing in your day-to-day life. Do a lot of lifestyle content, day in the life, come with me to the nail supply store, what people paid. Like people want to know the nosy things. Like tutorials are cool, watching people box nails are cool, but like people want to know the nosy stuff. So maybe do some videos like that. Yeah. Next question is, did you at any time in your nail journey decide to join a class to learn new techniques? No, I am self-taught. Maybe some YouTube videos and some TikToks, but I have never paid to do a class. I did do a Gel X class, but I don't feel like that counts because this class was just more so on like application and stuff. And I really did want to do Addie's nail art class. So if I ever was to in the future for any technique, I would get a class from her for sure. Average time it takes for you to complete a set of nails. It honestly depends on the design I'm doing. If it's like plain Frenchies, just the French, that's like an hour and 15 maybe. But the design that you guys are watching in this video, I think was 3 hours. And just designs like that where it's a different design and there's chrome and airbrush and all that, they average around 3 hours, sometimes 4, which is crazy. Next question is there any type of nail art design you turned down? I actually turned down custom nail designs from like customer requests all the time. Okay, I don't know what goes through people's mind when they look at my page and then they email me asking to draw Winnie the Pooh. Like, I do not draw. Which is crazy because right now, while I'm answering this question, I'm drawing a star. Like, that is the peak of what I can draw. So yeah, I've turned down any drawing. Like people will ask me to do like, what are they called? Like what's that design? Or what's that like I don't know what it's called, but they want me to draw like their their letters and numbers and all this stuff, and I'm like, girl, how do you get that I like to draw off my page? So I turned down any drawing. I'm not drawing. I'm not Nails by Dev. I wish I was. Um just art that doesn't, it's not me, you know what I mean? Like I'll have people want me to do um I don't know what it's called. It's like drawing, I think, that people bring to a walk-in nail salon. Like nail art, really basic nail art. I'm not going to post pictures because I don't want anyone to get offended if that's theirs. But to me, like, I'm not doing basic nail art. There's only one of my customers, she's been ordering for me for a very long time. And for the most part, she always wants like basics. Like she'll email me for a custom basic color set. She's the only one who can get away with that because she's been supporting for quite some time. But like anything that's easy, I don't want to do, which is kind of crazy because I just said I don't like to do character. So it's like, what do I like to do? Basically go on my page, and if it looks like that, that's what I want to do, if that makes sense. Next question is, how long did it take for you to start seeing a significant profit? Well, I saw a profit from, again, day one. I remember, so before, my launch date was March 6, 2020, but I took pre-orders 2 weeks before. I don't remember that date. It was the end of February. And in 24 hours, mind you, this is my first time making money since I had my son. Before I had my son, I worked at an Amazon warehouse. And at that Amazon warehouse, I would make like $800-900 every 2 weeks. My pre-order for press-on nails in 24 hours was over $900 in a day. Can you believe that? So I made a profit right away. But again, that was due to me, and this is before lockdown. That was just due to me promoting for 4 to 5 months. So if you want to start a press-on nail business, make your Instagram right now and start posting. Just talk to no one. I was talking to no one at one point. My Instagram started at 0. I still remember very vividly posting and using hashtags, and I was literally talking to myself. I had no followers. It was embarrassing, but look at now. I just hit 40K today. So post. Followers will come, they'll want to support you, and then you will make the profit. Next question is, what got you started in doing nails press-ons? You're a huge inspo to me. Thank you. Oh my god. I cannot explain like the happiness that runs through my body when you guys tell me I'm an inspo to you, because it's just crazy to me. So thank you so much. What got me started into doing nails, again, I'm gonna do a video because there's a whole story, but basically I was a stay-at-home mom and I missed making money. I love making money. As much as I love my husband and the fact that he wants me to stay home with my son, I like making money. So I wanted to find a way to make money on my own schedule, like be an entrepreneur. And I knew I didn't want to do hair or makeup, just not interested in it. And nails just stuck out to me because I was into doing makeup looks and like creative artsy things. So I was planning on selling press-ons to go to beauty school to like pay my way. That's another thing about me. I'm extremely prideful. Like I didn't want my husband to pay my way for school. I was like, no, I'm doing it so that if in case this business does well, I could say I did it all on my own. Yeah, I'm very prideful like that. And yeah, so I wanted to sell press-ons, save up for the nail program. At the time it was like $2,000. Now it's like $6,000. It's insane. But yeah, and I just happened to launch my press-on business 1 week before lockdown and the whole COVID outbreak in the US. And yeah, that's how my business that's where we're at now. So I'll do a full video though. Next question is kind of long. She wrote it in 3 boxes. She said, My question is, how do you know what designs to start with when you start your business? Like, what should be the basic starters? I really want to start a press-on business, but I have no idea what designs are more wanted by people. I don't want to start too basic or too extra. So to answer her question, and there was another question right before hers, it said, what's the best advice you can give someone just starting? So this is going to be one answer to all of those, but it's going to be, when you're making your designs, do what you want to do. Like, don't feel like, oh, I like doing just plain Frenchies, but I feel that this is in style, so I'm going to do this style so I get sales. Like, that's not what's going to help you build your own brand. You need to make the sets that you enjoy doing. So if you enjoy doing like blinged out nails, like that's your thing, you like Frenchies with bling and all that, do nail sets like that. Or if you like Hello Kitty, or if you like drawing, you can actually draw, unlike me. Do nail sets like that so your brand has some identity. And then going back to the question that said, what's the best advice you can give someone just starting? Be your own person. Be your own person. Don't feel the need to copy everything I do or another press-on artist does, because in your head, you think that our success, if you copy our success, you copy not our success, but like if you copy the way we take pictures, the way our website looks, the designs we do, you think, oh, they're doing that, so if I do that, I'll get sales like them. No, that's not, you're already starting your business off on the wrong end. You need to have your own identity. You need to stand out against other brands, okay? That's why when I see people copy me, I don't even get, like, I get irritated. Okay, don't get me wrong, it's irritating as hell. But in my head, like, I'm like, their business is not even gonna be around in another year if all they do is copy another person. They're already behind if they feel a need to always copy someone. I have an email list. I can never post on social media again and just promote through my email list and get sales. Like, it's nothing. So if I was to fall off, what would these businesses be doing? Nothing. That's why you need to start your brand and your business doing what you like. Your business should be centered around you. Your favorite color is black. You like doing black nail sets. You like doing abstract nail art. You like doing bling sets. You like drawing. That's what you should be focused on. You like Hello Kitty. Build a brand around Hello Kitty. Do cute Hello Kitty sets. Have Hello Kitty pictures all over your website. You know what I mean? Like, you like football. I don't know. I love football. I'm not going to do a football business though, so that's probably not a good example. You like flowers, do flower things. Like, you like the crazy abstract nails and the trends that are going around. You like airbrush. Do things you like. Make your brand centered around you, because that uniqueness is going to help you in the long run. You're going to stand out against these other brands, okay? For example, I'm inspired by Nailed by Christy. She's the first press-on artist I ever followed. I love her work, but if you go to Christy's page and you go to my page, our page does not look anything alike, because you can still be inspired by someone without copying everything they do. You know what I mean? And from day one, I have always been my own person, and that just came naturally to me. I think that's why I get like offended and annoyed, because being unique and being yourself is something that should come naturally to you in all aspects. And I guess that kind of annoys me when people don't do the same, but whatever. So yeah, that's my biggest tip. The biggest advice, I should say. That was your question. Be yourself. Do not feel that you need to copy another nail tech or press-on artist to find success, because in the end, your brand is not going to have any identity. At that point, your brand's identity is going to be someone else. And how is that your business if you're copying someone else? If you know. And yeah, so going back, and then also going back to the person that asked what designs, do the designs you want. My designs that I first put out, they were like Frenchies with butterflies, because I love butterflies. I had like 2 butterfly sets. I had another set with cherubs, because I love cherubs, and I had another set that said baby girl, because I just love the way they looked. Oh my god, I'm so sick. Hold on. All right. And yeah, I just had designs that I like with things I like. I love butterflies. So butterflies, they haven't been incorporated in my sets in a while, but especially at the beginning, I would have butterfly everything. So yeah, that's all I can say about that. Do designs you want. Do the nail sets you want, because you're going to be working on them. So you don't want to be stuck doing nail designs you don't like. And I hope that helps you. Next question is acrylic versus none on press-ons opinion. Obviously, I am a gel girl. I do not work with acrylic at all. I never did when it came to press-ons. I did like practice acrylic when I was trying to become a nail tech, but I do not work with acrylic. And if you feel that you need to work with acrylic because it makes your press-ons stronger, that is not the case. All it does, it makes your press-ons hard and it'll shrink them, but don't feel that you could acrylic equals quality, because that's just not the case. Gel is just as strong, if not stronger. Acrylic tends to break in half with how hard it gets. Gel will not. I mean, unless you like put significant, power behind it, of course. But gel or acrylic does not equal better. And that's my thought on that. Other than that, if you do use acrylic, great. I cannot. It's annoying, and having to do all the shaping on a press-on now, hell no. So I don't have an acrylic. I don't have an opinion, but I don't like when people think that acrylic equals better, because it simply does not. Next question is, do you let first-time customers order sets at the same time as their sizing kit? How do you go about that? So no, when people order sizing kits, they're just ordering a sizing kit. The thing with that is, what if they order a nail set and then they get their sizing kit and the thumb doesn't fit, or something doesn't fit, or the apex is too high, or it doesn't feel right around their cuticle. Like, there's so many reasons that they can cancel their order. Or what if something comes up and they need their money back, Or what if the sizing kit gets lost and so you have to send another one? Like, I'm not dealing with all that. Those are all possible things. And yeah, I just do a sizing kit. If you watch my last video, you know how I feel about sizing kits. Sizing kits should be the main reason, the main way you take your nail orders. I feel like, I don't know. When I get questions, not like this one, but certain questions when people want to just hurry around the sizing kit, like, oh, why can't I just do pictures, or why can't I just do the coin method? Like, I feel like those people are just money hungry. Like, no, I just want their money already. I don't care if the nails fit. I want their money. And it's like, them knowing that their nails are going to fit correctly using a sizing kit is how you're going to make your money. Because what if you do the coin method, or you do whatever other method there is aside from a sizing kit, and their nails do not fit? Girl, they are not ordering from you again, okay? And at least with a sizing kit, if they buy a sizing kit and they never order from me, at least I got my money. Like, even, for example, this month in April, I just took orders today on April 12th, but last week I didn't take any orders, and I still made $400 off my ebooks and my sizing kits. Okay, so sizing kits make money. There's really no cons. The only con is you're gonna have to wait for shipping, but shipping is like 2 to 4 days max. It's really not that bad. So, like, let's stop being money hungry. Let's get the correct sizing kit first, and then they order their nail set. Next question is, how do you feel about Nicki Minaj new press-ons? I don't feel like anything towards it. I feel like most singers kind of branch out into like beauty stuff, whether that's makeup or skincare, hair. So I feel like it's different going into nails, but at the end of the day, they're not made by Nicki Minaj, okay? They are machine factory made, just like some Kiss press-ons. So, they're still not messing with my nails. My nails are handmade and thick, period. Next question is, did you ever reach out to influencers, celebrities at the beginning to get your name out? I didn't, and I never have, and neither should you. Do not give your nails away unless you genuinely want to, because you really like that influencer, celebrity, or whatever. But don't feel that that is your way to making your business blow up. If you watch my last Q&A, I talked about this. I ranted about it because this is one of my biggest pet peeves as a business owner, when influencers, the smaller ones, the ones between like 1K and 100K, they're going to be in your DMs asking you for some free nails, but do not fall for it. They copy and pasted that message, okay? They did not go to your page, oh my god, I want to support her, and type that up. No, they copy and pasted it from their notes because they're lazy and they always just want free stuff. Like, I cannot stand influencer culture at all. You don't understand. And it's not going to blow your business up, babe, I promise. An influencer with over 5 million, I think 3 or 5 million, whatever, she still was in the millions. She bought nails from me, she posted them, and she tagged me on her story and on the post twice, 4 times if you count them each individually, and my business did not blow up. Okay, and she got big names following her, and my business did not blow up. So trust me, don't even waste your precious time sending free nails to them. I promise. The hardworking class, what is it called? The hardworking, regular, everyday 9-to-5 babes. Those are the ones that's going to help your business. That's who you should be. If you want to give some free nails to, that's who it should be, for sure. Next question is, how do you turn likes and followers into sales? I'm struggling. So you say you're struggling, so I'm not gonna pitch my ebook again, because obviously I'm not that, I don't know the word, I can't think of it right now, so I'm gonna give you some tips. Look, if you're having trouble, try to change up your pictures. For the longest, I would wear my nails, like make a design, make it enough for one hand, so just 5 nails for 5 fingers, and take pictures like that. That will help. You can, again, content, making TikToks. TikTok has helped me grow a lot. Maybe doing a giveaway, maybe having other hand models wear your nails and then tag you so people can see, like, oh, that's what her nails look like on. Things like that. Again, followers and likes obviously do not equal sales, but yeah, it's hard to get those first sales, but once people see that others are actually wearing your nails and they start growing that trust, like we talked about earlier, that's what's really gonna do it. So just keep going at it. I actually looked at your page because I remember you. We have the same birthday. I remember that. And I went to your page, and your pictures where you're wearing your nails, those are so cute. So I would, if I was to critique anything, I would say do more pictures wearing your nails, because I remember going to your page when I was reading these comments, and you have like 3 or 4 of them at like recently where you're wearing your nails and they look like Gel X nails. They look so nice. So I would recommend that for you and anyone else watching this. Next question is, how do you compete with all the talented artists to gain clientele in this industry? This goes back to the last question. I forget where I was talking about standing out. I try to stand out against them. There are so many amazing press-on artists. Like, there's amazing, super talented press-on artists, and there are times where I'm like, damn, I wish I could draw like that, but I know that I have a good ability at art myself, and I try to stand out amongst them. So find ways to stand out against other press-on artists. Do designs that aren't being done, or stuff, I don't know, stuff like that. Also, check who you're following. Like, for me, I don't follow a lot of press-on artists, and I don't do that as like a shady way, but I want to be inspired by Gel X nail technicians and acrylic nail technicians, because I want my nails to look more like theirs. So yeah, just don't look at other people as competition. Be inspired by them, I guess, and stand out, girl. Next question is, your packaging is beautiful but must add up when shipping boxes. Any tips? Actually, it doesn't cost that much more, honestly. The biggest thing that costs when it comes to shipping is buying the shipping supplies itself. That is what cost and what, you know, is pretty hard to deal with and kind of annoying. But the shipping cost itself is, it's around like $4 right now. And when I was just doing envelopes, it was around $3. So it didn't really go up that much. Press-ons aren't heavy, so it's not weighing the box down. Next question is, have you ever taken an order from someone you know is or turned out to be an awful client? No, girl. Once they turn into an awful client, I am never taking their order again, period. Next is your opinion on press-on businesses that buy, sell wholesale press-ons. Lazy. And other than that, I don't really think about them, but they should not be calling themselves artists because they are not. They are, I don't know, vendors. I think it's lazy, but as long as they're not calling themselves press-on artists, it doesn't matter to me. Last question is, when I started, I had such a hard time finding press-on nail boxes to package them, and nobody wanted to share where they got them from. LOL, do you mind sharing where you got yours? So the thing is, I can only speak for myself, but certain questions like this one, it's very easy to find. Like, you can literally Google press-on nail boxes and they're gonna pop up. The ones I use are gonna pop up. Every kind that you've ever seen any press-on artist use, they're gonna pop up. So for me, I don't answer these questions because it can kind of be insulting that you're asking someone, especially someone that does the same job as you, where you get the supplies, you know what I mean? So I don't think people are being shady, but it's more so like, come on girl, just Google it. Google. That's it for the video. I unfortunately did not get any video footage of this set when it was finished. And again, I made this set 2 months ago, so I can't get it back, but here's a picture. This is how it came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there were some questions you had on the tutorial side, you guys can leave them in the comment section, and all the supplies I use, I'm going to try to link them in the description box. If I don't, it's because I couldn't find it, okay? Hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye!